that when we got to
We are recording. I didn't want to tell you.
when we got together as a committee by Zoom to figure out exactly what we were going to do, Israeli music was clearly going to be part of it, and that was going to be me. And I just was overwhelmed. And like many people said after our first program about Broadway, you could do a whole series on Israeli music because it goes back a long time and different time frames, different meanings, different places it's come from. So rather than make myself crazier than I am, I decided to focus. And I knew that I always would want to include one group, the Jerusalem Youth Chorus. And this is because I knew this remarkable young man when I don't even think he was a teenager. I was at Conservative Synagogue Beth El in Bethesda, Maryland, and saw him and was just tremendously impressed with his menschkeit, and then saw and heard his musical talent and his mothers and fathers and brothers, and watched all of that mature. So I'm actually going to share a screen now. Let's just come right up here. The topic, the world of Jewish music, current Israeli music. The Jerusalem Youth Chorus was started by Micah Hendler. He graduated Yale University with a double major in music and international relations. His experience as a music counselor at Seeds of Peace gave him the idea for the Jerusalem Chorus. It is a choral and dialogue program for Palestinian and Israeli youth in Jerusalem. We got some of them here. It's an experience for all of them. They wouldn't have met otherwise. They gain understanding of one another on an individual level, and it's across religion, nationality, language, and cultural lines. They want to empower, and over the years, I think have succeeded in empowering these young people to speak and sing their truths, and thus to become leaders in their community, to work for peace, justice, inclusion, and equality. Another fun picture of some of them. We're going to hear some of their music, which draws on influences from the East and West in repertoire and musical style. I'm hopeful that their songs and stories will inspire us about what is happening, not just musically, but culturally in Israel today. We've just gone through another mini war, and all of us, whatever our politics, pray for the peace of Jerusalem. And these beautiful voices are one way that perhaps this peace can be brought about. So bear with me while I go to, well, I'll stop sharing and figure out how to get to the next part I want to share, and then start that. We're going to start with a song they offered up at the beginning of the pandemic, because it is a way to meet some of them. Here we go.
Is it sharing? Susie, I don't think it's sharing.
It's not shared?
No.
So sorry about that.
It's okay.
people together.
Beginning then. I'm so
Here we
sorry.
go.
Here we go.
Let's sing, shall we?
Here we go.
Shall we? Yeah.
This is Maria from my house in the old city.
This is home from Beit Halima, Jerusalem.
This is Achinon Nini.
This is Mira Awad. I love you all.
مرحبا أنا محمد الأعور من الجوقة وبدي أغني لكم.
This is Joanna Jones from my home in Hollywood.
It's Rami coming to you live from the French show.
I'm excited to be connected with everyone across the globe.
This is Craig Jessup from my home in Providence, Utah.
I try to use my voice as a weapon of mass connection.
اسمي كيرا بوتشر ساكن برام الله.
Hi, I'm Sam Shuri.
And I'm Casey Brevis, and I am so happy that this song, Home, that I got to record with the JYC, is bringing so many people together at this time.
Hi, it's Alice. Hello from my home in Rahavia. Hold on to me as we go, as we roll down this unfamiliar road, and although this way straight us along, just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home.
Today is my moment and now is my story. I laugh and I'll cry and I'll sing. 1, 2, 3,
Choir, my favorite choir.
You are a light of hope.
This is a moment where the world is reevaluating what home can be and what kind of responsibility we have.
And more love, the better for all of us.
We all are one in this world. Just the way it is.
حبيت أنا اليوم أهدي هاي الأغنية لكل واحد بالذوق.
ياخذك لينا بغضكم بأخ.
I'm sending lots of love. Stay safe, everyone. We're all in the same boat.
מקווה שכולם יעברו את התקופה הזאת בשלום. ביי.
Hey! Thank you so much. We hope you enjoyed our video and feel a little more connected.
Okay, so we're going to move to another song. that kind of personifies the chorus. It's called A Mashup for Change. Hopefully, we're going to go a little easier this time.
Take one. All right. And play back. All right, left side, go.
Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Some nights I call it a draw. Some nights I wish that my lips could build a castle. Some nights I wish they just fall off. But I still wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Oh, what do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know anymore. Oh, 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 oh,
I guess it's true, I'm not good at a one-night stand, but I still need love cause I'm just a man. These nights never seem to go to plan. I don't want you to leave, will you hold my hand? Oh, won't you stay with me, cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see, but darling, stay with me. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right.
Some nights I wish that this all would end, cause I could use some friends for a change. And some nights I'm scared you'll forget me again. Some nights I always win, always win.
A summer disbegun, a broken battle tough, and I was out dream. They follow each other on the wind, you'll see, cause they got no place to be. That's why I'm starting with me.
I'm starting with a man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change.
No, 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 no.
So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you're broke, your love life's DOA. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. Well, it hasn't been your day, week, your month, or even your year, but I'm gonna make a change for once in my life.
I'm standing where you landing when the rain starts to pour. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any there for me. You wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. Oh, stay with me. Do as the rain starts to pour. I'm here. Do I stand there? Stay with me. Do as the rain starts to pour. I'm here. Do I stand there? Stay with me. Do as the day. You wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video.
If you like what you saw, we have exciting news for you.
We're releasing an album. All of the details are in the description below. Thanks for watching. Ta-da.
Shukran.
Spasiba. Bye.
Okay. Now we're going to get one that maybe some of us can sing along with. Ain't No Mountain High Enough.
One, two, three, four. Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. If you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far. Don't worry, baby, just call my name, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, there ain't no valley low enough, there ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Remember the day I set you free, I told you you could always count on me, darling.
I made a vow, I'll be there when you want me away somehow.
'Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no mountain low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Oh no, darling.
The winter storm can't stop me, baby.
Oh no, baby.
'Cause you're my goal. My love is alive, down in my heart.
If you ever need a helping hand, I'll be there on the double just as fast as I can. Don't you know that there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Don't you know that there ain't no mountain high enough, there ain't no valley low enough, there ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Know that there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you,
Okay, I've seen a few more people come in. I want to welcome you all. And sometimes people say they think they've heard of this group. And so I'm going to show you one clip that may be where you might have heard of them from. So give me get patience with me right now while we go again to the sharing of the screen and bring this up. And here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, now I'm happy to introduce one of the only groups bringing young Christians, Jews, and Muslims in the Holy Land together in song, the YMCA Jerusalem Youth Chorus with the choir of St. Jean-Baptiste from right here in New York. the YMCA Jerusalem Youth Choir and the choir of St. Jean Baptiste.
All right. I hope you noticed which group didn't need any help with a score or words, and how much this became fun for them. And this was, of course, New Orleans' own Jean Baptiste. We're going to go back, sharing screen again. Take another quick look at this group. They do travel all around the world now. And like all nonprofit organizations, they welcome donations. So I did promise for thanks for letting us put them on, that we put up this little notice that if any of you are interested in making a donation, you can do so. And right now, I'm going to stop this to get to the screen for some of our last music. Whoops, sorry about that. Here is It'll Be Okay, Yehiyeh Beseder. Excuse me, I got a message that the screen sharing was paused, so let me go back to that.
أنا هون أنت هون امشي معي لنغير هالكون مش عارف أطير حتى الوضع كتير خطير فيش شي تمام ولك وين حمامة السلام ولا كله كلام عشوية أوهام غني لك لحتى تصحى من الأحلام مقبول إنك هيك بتفكر بيقول إني راح بغير على طول خلي كلامي ببالك رسول حرية عم بكمل التئامك يلا نرقص يلا نغني يلا نعيش بأحلى جنة يلا سوا يلا نحمي يلا نشد بأعلى همي سامع صوتي أكتر من هيك مش حقول خلص سلام دور الكورس يلا
מה נכון, לא יודעת מה לומר, בלי לעשות אלבון, תמיד רק מתווכחים ואנו לא יוצרים שינוי, כל צעד מתנהג כמו אורח לא רצוי, אבל בכל זאת יש תקווה שדברים יסתדרו, שהצרות ילכו להן והבעיות יתחפפו, and so I just shout up to the sky, החיים בזבל, but at least we can try. שהכל יהיה בסדר. לא משנה מה כולם מדברים בסתר, ניתן בראש בעזרת השם בלי נדר.
أنا ما بعرف إيش بدي أحكي.
Okay, whoops
بس
there.
نفسي
Now to get to their newest song, which is a mashup of Zaman Lehator by Hadag Nahash in Israel and My Shot from Hamilton. And it features a pioneer of Israeli protest hip hop. So we promised you Israeli current music, and I don't think we could get any closer to that without a little bit of hip hop, right? So I'm it's called Wake Up Call.
שמה שחשבתי הגיוני לא הגיוני בהחלט זה הספינקס שמסית מהאלף אל הבית
זה הזמן להתעורר, הבית מתפורר, נצא מאחורים ביחד די להסתתר, תרימו את היד, תפתחו את הפה, מול כולנו את סיכוי שהם יחזיקו עוד הרבה, זה הזמן להתעורר, הבית מתפורר, נצא מאחורים ביחד די להסתתר, תרימו את היד, תפתחו את הפה, מול כולנו את סיכוי שהם יחזיקו עוד הרבה, זה הזמן להתעורר.
معي اصحى من صباتك وطلع على فوق القوة من بعض بناخدها بنجمعها والحياة على طول ماشي اسمعها انت قوي ما حدا بيقدر يوقفك بتفكر حدودك راح بتوقفك هيا شدنا هيا سدنا مرة كان صعب علينا نمشي بالشارع نطلع مع بعض سياسة واحزاب الدنيا ضلية تعبت وانا طالب لهيك احنا هون وصوتنا عالي لنفجر العالم قوة الاغاني
זה I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. When's it gonna get me? In my sleep, 7 feet ahead of me. If I see it coming, do I run or do I let it be? Is it like a beat without a melody? See, I never thought I'd live past 20. Where I come from, some get half as many. Ask anybody why we living fast, and we laugh, reach for a flask. We have to make this moment last, that's plenty.
Scratch that, this is not a moment, it's the movement. We're all the hungriest brothers with something to prove. When foes oppose us, we taking on a stand. We roll like Moses, claiming a promised land. And if we win our independence, is that a guarantee of freedom for our descendants? Or will the blood we shed begin an endless cycle of vengeance and death with no defendants?
The action in the street is exciting, but Jesus is clean on the bleeding and fighting. I've been reading and writing. We need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What the state of the nation? I'm past patient, be waiting. I'm passionate, smashing every expectation, every action is not creation. I'm laughing in the face of college students' sorrow. For the first time, I'm thinking past tomorrow. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I'm just like my country and you're so being hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I'm just like my country and you're so being hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
Rise up when you're living on your knees, you rise up. Tell your brother that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister that she's gotta rise up. Rise up, rise up. When you're living on your knees, you rise up. Tell your brother that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister that she's gotta rise up. Rise up, I rise up. When you're living on your knees, I rise up. My brother shall be healed. Just like the country and your sister, she's gotta rise up.
So that's the Jerusalem Youth Chorus, our Hadassah program on current Israeli music. I hope that it lifted your hearts to see so many young people involved in positive action and change, and gives me hope. And especially a lot of us here in Hadassah are concerned about peace in Israel. We see that individual efforts can be what will make a difference. And so with great thanks to the Jerusalem Youth Chorus for permitting me to share their music and their messages with all of you. I do see there's some messages in the chat. So I will, should I go take a look and see if they're for me? Okay, I don't think any of those really were for me. So I'm gonna let them go. And I'm gonna thank you again. It's JerusalemYouthChorus.org if you wanna find out more about them. And I'm so glad that the entire family, Nikras Hendler family, showed in one of those. So that's it for today's program. Just wanna say thank you again for joining in.
Thank you, Susie. I think it was a great program, and I really enjoyed the music. And what a diverse range of music from this one choir. I mean, everything from kind of folky rock to hip hop and everything in between. So thank you. I really enjoyed it, and I hope that everyone will tune in next week at 4, at Sunday at 4, for a program on jazz and Jewish influencers and musicians and composers and people who had connections with the jazz music scene. So thank you, everyone. There will be, everyone will get a link once this video is processed. We'll get a link to view the recording. And when you get that, you can reply to me if you need a link to one of the other recordings as well. We are trying to record all of these. Just, I don't know how long we'll be able to keep them, but because they're huge files. But I think we can hopefully make everything available to you if you missed something or would like to revisit it or even send the link to someone else to view. So thanks everyone again. Go on, Susie.
I just want to say thank you to the Cantor Schwartz, for his comments. I agree, it was very moving.
No, and I think, yeah, and he's kind of said he might help us with some other music programs. So we're excited about that. So anyway, one thing leads to another, and we've made some wonderful connections with people from Alabama and from lots of other states. So thank you for being with us, and we hope to see you next week. Bye-bye.
Thank you for putting it together.
Thanks.